of shadows. Hi my angels, it's Hailey Reese, and today's video is a little bit unexpected for me. I told you guys in my last video on this subject matter that I wanted that to be the last update or the last video, but unfortunately things have gotten much worse where my haunted house and my luck and just overall well-being in general is concerned, and I am just really excited to take the opportunity today to try and fix everything that's going on in my life, because I truly believe that this right here may very well be the culprit for a lot of what is going on in my life. If you guys are new to my channel or you haven't seen my previous videos on my haunted house and just my current situation, you can just check out my channel. You'll see them all there. It's kind of been a major topic of conversation as of lately, and in summary, I have had very, very strange, eerie, creepy, unusual things happening in my home. Now, here's something that I really, really, really want to clarify quickly. I've been thinking about this a lot, you guys, like everything that's been going on, this house, just everything in general, and I've been trying to analyze the entire situation and kind of ask myself what I think is going on. And when Tyler and I had first moved into this house the last week of January, actually on my birthday, January 30th, pretty shortly after that, some odd things started happening. And one thing that I've continuously said and I stand by is that this house never felt haunted. On our first night here, we both scoped it out. We're both very big vibe people, and especially doing what I do, I always want to make sure that my home is a zen space of positive energy and high vibrations. And I really just started thinking as of recently, when did everything change? And I don't think that everything going on is because of the ghost at the beginning of like when we first moved here at all. All of the darker things and things that have been leaving me really unsettled have been progressing and have gotten worse ever since this was left on my doorstep. And actually recently, you guys, we'll get into that in a minute. But basically, the biggest reason that I'm making today's video is because I want to figure out how in the heck to properly, I can't even believe I'm touching this thing, like how in the heck I properly get rid of this and go about just cleansing my space afterwards, etc. Because a lot has happened and I have a lot to talk about with you guys, which leads me into the fact that I am so excited to let you guys know that today's video is once again sponsored by Keen. Thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love Keen, and this sponsorship couldn't have came at a better time because I want to talk to a psychic / spiritual advisor who specializes in just like spirituality, positive energy, etc., that I can ask advice on a proper way to dispose of an item of this nature. And I'm just so excited. So that's what we're gonna do for today's video. I've yet to reach out to anybody. I'm going to pull out the camera and look through and let you guys know my experience and what I'm told and stuff, because I need some answers. I need them like now, and I need for this thing to go. That's like exactly what it is. So before I get into what has led me to this point, because things have happened since my previous update, I want to let you guys know about Keen, share with you what Keen is, and just really just talk about them because I absolutely love Keen. So Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who provide guidance and insights on life's challenges, clarity in love, relationships, career, and more. And Keen advisors are available 24/7. There is always someone online. You can also easily schedule with an advisor, which is something that I've done, because once you start using Keen and you finally find somebody who gets you and is able to really tap into your energy, you want to form an ongoing relationship. So maybe if that particular advisor isn't on at that exact moment, you can schedule a reading with them. Keen is the most affordable way to meet and get in contact with new advisors, and also to keep ongoing relationships with an advisor or advisors who you click with. As a new Keen customer, you actually receive your first 10 minutes for just $1.99, and then pricing after that just depends on the advisor that you've chosen. But one thing that's really important to note is that Keen is backed with a satisfaction guarantee. And whatever it is that you are looking for, there is definitely a Keen advisor for you. Now, I've worked with Keen so many times in the past, but I also use Keen when I'm not working with them. And one thing that I've learned is that while every advisor might not click with you or might not get your energy, once you find one that does, it is just absolutely amazing. And that's what I'm really excited about for today's video too, you guys, is I'm looking for someone that I have not spoken to before, someone who doesn't know my situation, doesn't know me, and is able to give me honest advice and hopefully tap in to the energy around me right now and around my house and my life and give me advice on what I should do. So once again, thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring and for giving me the insights that I need and helping guide me on my greatest path in life. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys want to try out Keen and fall in love with using Keen as well, I will have a link down in the description. You guys can get your first 10 minutes for just $1.99, and I promise you will not regret it. So thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring, and let's get into me telling you guys why we're here right now, and then let's get into finding an advisor, calling the advisor, and I'll share with you guys what I find out. So I've noticed that within the past couple of days, you guys, things have started progressively getting worse. As you know, and by the way, I'm by no means insinuating that everything that's been happening is associated to this doll head. I am just noting that ever since this came into my life, and the more that I talk about this and the more time that passes, crazier things are happening. So, I have noticed that within the past week in particular, things have just taken a turn for the worse. Like, it is just overwhelming, the things that have happened. My dog Ace sustained another back injury, and before you guys think I'm crazy blaming it on this, hear me out. My dog Ace sustained a back injury again, and guys, he still is not 100%, but he's getting better. And it was just mind-blowing how from one second to another, all of a sudden, he just can't even walk, he's falling over, he's not doing well, he's shaking, etc. My street has been filling with fire trucks, things in my house have been like breaking or going missing, and I have not been feeling good for the past week. Like, I've just been feeling so sick, so awful, so out of it, having nightmares, can't sleep at night, all of this stuff. And I decided to go through and cleanse my house and ask for prayers and pray over Ace, and Ace progressively started getting better. Once I said that whatever is in my house needs to chill out, needs to leave. Obviously, I said it more formal than that and a lot better than that, but in hindsight, that was really what I was going for there. And I just started to wonder if my string of bad luck is that maybe there's some sort of negative energy attracted to this, causing things in my life to go wrong. So my game plan today is to look through Keen and see if there's some sort of spiritual advisor who I think could tap into what's going on with me and just give me advice on the right way to get rid of this. Because a big question that you guys have been asking me is, Hailey, if you think that something so negative is around this, why do you still have it in your house? And my biggest answer to that is, I don't want to get rid of it in the wrong way where the energy still stays and the energy still exists around me, but I no longer have the item. Like, I want to know the proper way to get rid of an item like this. I've never had a cursed item of this nature, and I just, even if it is just all in my head, I want to do something to get rid of this properly and hopefully fix whatever's going on. So that is my logic, that is my plan, and I'm excited. So without further ado, I'm going to turn off this camera. I'm gonna get my vlog camera. We're gonna go to another room, get cozy and situated, and hopefully get some advice on how to fix the situation. So yeah, let's go. Okay, you guys, so I'm in my office now. I'm on Keen. I'm gonna start kind of looking through the different advisors. Something that I suggest is just kind of going with your gut instinct. That has proven for me most of the time to work. So I'm gonna put that I want their availability to be call, because I prefer that. And sort by maybe top rated advisors. Okay. Who should I start with? I don't really want someone who does tarot, because I want someone who's going to be able to give me proper advice and also really tune in. Oh, this one's a psychic advisor and spiritual coach. I connect to your energy. Oh, ooh, okay, that's a contender. So I try to go off of like who gives me the best initial vibe and feeling. And then I want to read who they are and what they do. Ooh, wait. All-seeing third eye psychic who can tell you anything you want to know. Oh, wait. All-seeing third eye psychic who can tell you anything you want to know. Past, present, or future, career, family, lost pets or objects, deceased loved ones, money matters, love, etc. You will be amazed. Really want someone who can tap into my energy, is very intuitive, and then also gives advice on things. Because there are spiritual advisors and then there's just psychics. If you need truth as it's shown to me, call. In times of trouble, good spirit directed help works. Some of these are so interesting and they actually intrigue me, but I need like someone very specific. I think we just found our one. I have a really, really good feeling about this one. Okay, should we do it? Okay. Okay, you guys, so I just got off the phone with the psychic and spiritual advisor that I chose. I actually ended up, at first, I thought that I'd chosen the wrong person. I felt like she wasn't really tapping into what I needed. And one thing that I always do when I talk to anybody who's gifted or psychic is I don't want to give too much information. Like, I don't want to call and say, hey, I received a doll head little pendant thing and things have went to shit since then. I don't want them to know too much about me or know what I do or anything like that. Like, something really important that I never mention when I work with Keen that you guys need to know is I go through and pick my own spiritual advisors or psychics when I work with Keen. Like, Keen does not give me a psychic or prep me or tell me like what to look for. They stand behind the quality of their readers, and I love that about that. Anyways, so I never wanted them to know too much about me. So at first I kind of felt like maybe she wasn't getting me, and I almost thought about hanging up and looking for someone else who can really help me with my situation. But then right away she started tapping into a darkness around me. And she said that I'm very spiritually inclined. I'm very well aware of everything in my life, and I'm more psychic than I let on or even admit to myself. And basically she started telling me that there is somebody who has tried to put negativity on me out of jealousy and for their own selves, like in a self-serving way. And she actually told me that, and she actually told me a whole bunch of things that I can do and I'm going to do, not just with that object, but in general, and a way to release that back out and let karma do its thing, not do anything to that person, but to just release it back out and allow karma to take its toll, because karma will. So she told me all of these different things that I can do, different cleansing things, different ways to get rid of that. But she also advised that I keep those things to myself, because if this individual knows like the positive things that I'm gonna do to protect my energy, protect myself, and protect my space, they could then spin it and do other things. I don't know, guys. This is so peculiar. Like, this whole situation, this whole year has been a year. You know what I mean? It's been quite the year and it's not even done yet. But I can't even believe like how much she actually tapped into everything going on. And like, I was like 3 minutes in and I felt like we were going nowhere. And I was like, okay, maybe this isn't the right person for me. And then all of a sudden it was like, once she tapped in, and I'm definitely gonna spend the rest of my night doing all these positive things. I don't know, you guys, it was crazy. And you know what, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna say that perhaps by me reaching out to psychics or doing different rituals, so to speak, to protect my space, I'm bringing these things forward. And while I am very religious, I also believe in spiritualism and positive energy, and that there are things that we can do to protect ourselves and protect our space. So I really am leaving that call so satisfied. I'm gonna let you guys know once I do the cleansing and take all of her advice, if things die down or what ends up going on, or if things get better or whatever. But I really wanted to just talk about this with you guys and share this with you guys. And I'm just so thankful to Keen for not only partnering up with me again for today's video, for not only sponsoring this video, but for giving me such positive experiences. Or rather, giving me a space that I can have such positive experiences. So, like I said, you guys, I will definitely keep you guys updated on anything that happens going forward and how it works out for me. Maybe down the line I can share some of the positive things that she shared with me, because we were on the phone for quite some time and she just gave me so much positive advice that was just filled with endless amounts of white light. I could just feel it coming through the phone. And I just left that conversation feeling really good and positive about my situation, just being reminded that light will always overcome darkness. And yeah, so like I said, you guys, if you guys want to test Keen out, Keen is giving you the first 10 minutes for just $1.99. I will have the link down in my description. Make sure you click that link. Thank you so much, Keen, for sponsoring today's video. You guys know how much I love you, and on and off camera, I stand by my love for Keen. So if you guys are new to my channel, or you are just not yet subscribed but you do enjoy my videos, I would really love it if you guys would go ahead and click that subscribe button. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please send me some good energy that this all works and I can go back to life as usual, get rid of that thing, and just get back on track. I love you guys so much. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye, guys.